I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
I'm Mark Hayter. I teach a course in hot wiring Winnebagos at Lone Star College.
Somebody has got to do it, and you are the man for the job. You know what, Mark? I am still basking in the glory that the Fox television network selected us for a copy of this. They're calling it a book zine.
They are. Give it a rest, Brad. I mean, it's Fox Network.
Well, it's Fox. It's Fox, baby. That's one of the top three.
That's the Murdoch.
Yeah, is it?
Yes.
I don't know who that is, but they got lots of great recipes in here, and they sent it to us because they said we obviously know something about food, so they sent it to us. Wine and Dine is recognized, if not around the world, at least across the country.
You know, he kept using the word we. I think it's really Brad. Brad gets around. He's known in circles.
Yeah, I'm easily intimidated. Comfort in numbers.
You know, speaking of quality and all, we went to a very quality burger place.
Well, it was an upscale place. I'm not sure how good the quality was, but it was an upscale place. It's Kohlberger.
Kohlberger.
Down in the Waterway Plaza area in the Woodlands. That ritzy area, the fine and fancy.
You can see it back there. It's Kohl, C-O-A-L, as in coal, because they cook their burgers over coal. Of course, it's heated.
Is that how they do it?
Yes, you goober, didn't you see?
Oh.
Once again, you didn't see the bags of coal outside. They had them, Bradford. Really?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Humans have not cooked over coal since there were mastodons running across the great ethereal plains.
Where is this place, by the way?
It's down just off the Market Street area, down on the Waterway Plaza, right on the big waterway area down there in the Woodlands.
Brad, we got a good parking place. This jerk just pulled out, and I pulled right in my little car. And the minute you opened the door, I don't know if you noticed, you could smell the burgers. It was a block away, and you could still smell.
Well, you can smell it because there are a lot of great restaurants in that area. If you can find a parking place down there, just wander around until you find a place that looks good. There's all sorts of restaurants, pizza, sandwiches, big entrees, steakhouses, fancy places.
And Kohlberger.
And Kohlberger. And I was looking forward to this because I'm thinking sort of like an upscale Fuddruckers, someplace that's going to have really big, juicy burgers, lots of great toppings, different cheeses, different breads. That's not where they hit.
Well, before we get to the food, when I came in, first thing I thought was Five Guys, because the decor and all was pretty much like Five Guys.
It's kind of Spartan. It's upscale. It's not fancy.
Like that.
It
was Five Guys without the peanuts. And I think better burgers, by the way, but we'll talk about the burgers.
Do you think better burgers were at Five Guys?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe definitely. So. I was a little disappointed. You've got a choice between, they've got several different types of sandwiches, but if it's Kohlberger, you got to go with the burger.
You got to go with the burger.
That just makes common sense. You can go with a quarter-pound burger or a half-pound burger. And I will say, they've got all those trendy restaurant things, the gluten-free this, and the fat-free that, and the free-range this, and the non-caloric this, and
they
all that stuff.
Do anything with their cows. Their cows just sit out there and eat grass. They don't mess with them, put hormones in them or anything.
It's like those Japanese cattle that are massaged and fed beer and that sort of thing.
Nighton cattle? I don't know. Forget that. But they are, I think, Japanese cattle.
But you stand in line forever, and then you finally get up there and you order your burger with all the different particulars that you want. And then you go to your table and you wait for a high school girl who really doesn't know what she's doing to bring you your food.
But
she was sweet.
I hate to interrupt you, but let me say this. I wish some of these places would call me and say, what would be an efficient way to take people's orders? Because I wouldn't have said, here's what I would do. I would put the menus away from the people in line so they can't see what they're going to get until they get up to the cash register, and then they get to read the menu.
Well, there's a big sign when you come in. You can read that.
But you can't see it from the end, Bradley.
Well,
you can't. Anyway, you have to go over there at the end, get the menu, and not that the menu is that long or anything.
But we went at lunchtime, and there's only one cashier taking orders, and there were these two Hispanic guys in front of us who took forever.
Brad almost got in a fight.
Well, finally another cashier comes up, and I go rushing in, and this guy slides down. I almost ran into him, but instead of running into him, I put my hand on his shoulder. Oh my God! This guy took it as a vent. Don't be pushing me, man. Don't be pushing me, man. Hey, I'm not trying. That was more Jamaican than Spanish.
Well, this guy was Argentine. I saw his belt buckle.
Oh, well, you're an international traveler.
Anyway, up on his head.
I didn't get my lights punched out. I thought I was going to for just a second. I was wondering if he was rich enough to make it worth, getting my jaw broken.
Couldn't leave you alone for 4 seconds, and you're already getting in a fight with the guy next to you. Anyway, we did place our order and all, and speaking of prices, and I can understand, the location and the fact that you're doing all of this environmentally, very intrinsically. environmental food and all. It's going to cost you more, and I can understand that. The quarter-pound burger was $4. You could get a half-pound burger for $6. But then you get fries. You tack fries onto that.
$2.50 for fries.
I got sweet tater fries. $3. And your drinks, $2.50, which I don't mind because they were quality drinks. I wrote the name of that drink down somewhere.
You got some sort of lemonade or something.
Woodlands.
It's some brand name. And I ordered a $5 shake, just like Pulp Fiction. You know, they've got a shake for $5. So I said, what the heck? Courier's paying for it. I'm going to get a $5 shake.
You know, Brad, this is my water. This was my lemonade glass I got, and it was 16 ounces. Your shake came in the same kind of glass, 16 ounces, $5. But it was not just a shake. It was what do they call that? Gelatin or gelatinous shake?
Well, they used gelato. It was called a very thick one. And it was okay. It was more of a dessert shake. It was not the sort of shake that you usually have a hamburger, fries, and a shake. It wasn't that kind of shake. It was more of a dessert shake.
I'm going to have to take your word for it because I didn't get a
Not a bit.
drink.
Well, there wasn't that much of it. It went
look
quick.
at this. This glass, as well as everything in that place, is renewable, compostable, and sustainable.
I don't know what sustainable means. Somebody is going to have to write in and tell me what that means.
But anyway, specialized stuff. My burger was delicious. They put a sauce on it that I couldn't taste, which was great because I didn't want to taste it, Brad. I don't like secret sauces.
There's a lot of extras in there, but you know the burger may start off $4, but by the time you're done with things, we spend about $24
for fries, a drink, and a burger.
Yeah, every bit of that, and then you threw a couple of bucks down for a tip.
Yeah, good burger though. I really liked it.
It was okay. I was a little disappointed. I expected a little bit more. It's like the first time I went to Fuddruckers, I was really impressed. You know, I hate to mention other places. This place is nice. This place is very trendy, very upscale, very California-esque. And I like it. I think it's got a future. I'm going to go for the half-pound burger next time because the quarter-pound burger it disappeared in the bun on me.
No, it was plenty for me, and it didn't disappear. But when it's over, I had a handful of burger. It was just all over the place because it was very juicy. That's a good sign of a good burger.
Well, that is
great buns, and also the hamburger had good buns. Did you notice that, Brad?
That's
I don't
what
know
she
what that
said.
meant.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey,
I think it's a good place. I do recommend trying it. I'm going for the half-pound burger next time. Hey, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
Mark Hayter, columnist for the Courier and the Villager.
And if you're at the magazine stands, pick up this magazine next time and see if we're in it. That's the key to success,
that
baby.
would be. Give me a call when that happens.
Yeah, we'll call you. Absolutely. Till next time, bon appetit.
See you guys. You know, I would see